need men like us.
Our greatest barrier is our own fear. Our own doubts. The only thing holding us back is how far we are willing to go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Guitar Man for SuzyZ115, and we have a trailer breakdown of the new Black Ops 3 Zombies reveal. Now, this thing is full of information. It's crazy. It's full of information, and it's not really full of enough information. It's kind of one and the same. But we're gonna kind of go through it as the trailer progresses. I just got the screenshots here. I'll have it slowed down in the background, but I've got some screenshots here going on now. We have Chicago in the early 30s. That's the map setting. Now they say it's going to be almost a direct tie-in to Mob of the Dead. That's why we have this sort of film noir sort of setting, and it'll be apparent a little bit later in the trailer. Now we have here like the star-studded downtown Chicago. All these bright lights. I mean, it's very fancy looking. I love the theme of what they brought here. All the old cars and the old sort of style writing, and the movie theaters and things like that. Now we start to see some of our new characters. This is Jeff Goldblum, which is the magician. My God, it's a hard word to say. This is Heather Graham, which is going to be our femme fatale, and this is just sort of the opening cutscenes and things like that. Now we see a gun returning here. A lot of people thought it was the Type 100, but it's actually the Sten gun. So actually, it's not returning because a lot of people thought that gun was returning the Type 100, but this is actually the Sten gun. And in the background, you can see some sort of like drop. It might be a nuke back there, and we also have some weird writing going on. Now, I really believe that we're seeing a lot of images that are taking place at the very start of the Easter egg and possibly at the end of the Easter egg. So very interesting trailer reveal. Now we see some futuristic weapons are coming back into the fold here. We're not really in that era specific weapons, but obviously those guns are in the game, so we're going to have some futuristic guns going on. And we see a candy machine behind her, which we'll talk about a little later. Now we have our next character here. He's sort of like the dirty cop, and we have Ron Perlman's character, which is the boxer, and yeah, some more shots of Jeff Goldblum as the magician. And we have a really interesting picture here. We have this 2000 on the wall. It's glowing, and it looks like it has a red button on it. We're not really sure what that means yet, but there are more than one in the map. That one and another one is the ones that I found. Now here we see our first pack-a-punch weapon. It looks like a AK-74U or perhaps a futuristic version of that. Next, we see one of our new melee weapons, and we see kind of a door. Now, that door is going to be apparent a little bit later in the trailer here. But let's focus on this new melee weapon. It's actually like a samurai sword. It's not really a samurai sword. It's more like a giant behemoth of a sword, and it looks like you can get different versions of this sword. That one back there was like blue. This one's red, and looks like Ron Perlman's character has another red one, and it looks like it's able to be thrown and then come back, just like the Hell's Retriever in Mob of the Dead. Like I said, this map is directly tied into that. So now we see Heather Graham's character. She's sort of thrusting in the air. She doesn't have a jetpack, thank God, but she's jumping in the air and she's slamming down on the zombies with her sword. So these are like almost like the staves, how they were very elemental. This is probably elemental swords that we have here, which are pretty cool. You can throw it, you can use it as a melee weapon, and wreck the zombies, as it were. Now, one thing that I'm really glad that came back in this trailer, the first time I saw it was like bad ass. This is the shield. Now the shield looks like it could be upgraded. Now that's one thing that we couldn't do in Mob of the Dead Origins or Transit. You know, I mean, we couldn't really upgrade the shield, and it looks like we can. I don't think you would build a shield with what's coming next. We have rockets on these shields, and we just take off, and we just pound through the zombies, which is crazy. Now, now I've seen a lot of videos of people doing trailer breakdowns and things like that, and we can't really figure out what's really the purpose of these machines, these candy machines going on. It might be just a way, just a gimmick in the map, just to make it sort of, you know, fun and interesting to sort of put these in there. I don't think they're replacing Perca-Cola machines. I think we're gonna have our standard perks, maybe a new perk that, remember, this is just a reveal, and you know, they're not going to tell everything right from the start. So this is just a little highlight of what is in the map. So one of the highlights is these candy machines, and they're scattered throughout the entire map, and they're magic and all these things. And when you go up and you buy it, I'm pretty sure you buy it with points, it's going to pop out this random gun ball. So the first one we see here is this purple one, and it looks like this guy is sort of shielding his eyes, and in the next shot you see him actually not being attacked by the zombies. So it might be kind of like if you ever played Exo Zombies, where you go and you pick up like a supply drop. You can use it at any time. I don't think as soon as you eat this, it gives you the effect. I think you can turn these effects on when you want them to, which is beyond me on how you do that. But it definitely is going to be very, very interesting when we go and play the map the first time. Now we see another one. Now they're different colors. That's how we know that they're random. There's different colors. The purple one before the red one, and it looks like this red one you can spawn just, you know, power-ups if you wanted to, and you know, it's there and then it's not there. The next one is she eats a different gumball, and it actually turns, you know, she can turn this on and actually almost implode or explode, and the zombies get killed around there. And we do see a chalk weapon on the wall right there. Yeah, just, you know, really, really nuts what's going on right now. And now the weirdest thing, now I have to be very, very honest, and I'll probably make a video about this a little bit later, so please stay tuned, please like, please subscribe, because I got a lot of videos coming for Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, this kind of threw me a little bit, and the more I thought about it, it definitely has some explanation, but it's very, very weird to put this in a zombie map, I have to say right off the bat. So let me jump right into this picture. The guy's running, and all of a sudden he turns into this tentacle monster thing. It's like we've never seen this in zombies before. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad, but it definitely is a weird look at what you can do with zombies. And you see him rushing, he's just wrecking zombies. Now, what I think what's going on with this, and we also see later in the trailer, we have some sort of crazy boss zombie or boss creature for that matter. I think we have pretty much 5 characters in this map, and these 5 characters are the characters that we play as, and we also have the shadow figure that we don't really know too much about, and he's sort of going to be the narrator of this map. He's going to be probably the demonic announcer when you pick up a power drop or something like that. But I really think that, not to go really a bunch into it, like I said, that'll be in a later video, but he's probably going to open up another dimension and spawn these creatures. So as soon as you turn into this creature, he's just wrecking the zombies out, and then you turn right back. So you can't like become this thing for the rest of the game. Your guns come back and all that. Now, as far as just a little side note, so far as for starting pistols, I think we're not going to have the M1911. I think we're going to have these sort of 6 shooters in the at the start of the round or the start of the map. Now we come to the crazy Kraken looking thing, boss zombie. This thing is just a beast among beasts. It does not even compare to any other like boss zombie that we had. And you know, the Panzer Soldat from Origins was definitely a pain. I wonder how much they're gonna make this guy a pain. One of those tentacles can reach out and grab you and bite your head off or something like that. But please let me know in the comments what you think this guy, how hard this guy's going to be, and what we're going to have to do to like kill this guy. But it looks like he is a different form now of a a Nova Crawler. And I will make another video on that. Like, there's a lot of in this trailer, and I just want to split it up. But this is the sort of trailer breakdown, what I'm trying to achieve here. And it looks like, this guy is just crazy looking. He has 3 heads, and he's running. He doesn't really runs at you. He kind of walks at you, and hopefully he doesn't become like a George Romero character where he's always in the map and he's always chasing you. But I think he's gonna spawn in almost like dog rounds do, and then it looks like you kill him by just shooting off his head, and then maybe on some rounds, this is another crazy thing. We're getting into sort of some extinction stuff going on. These flying, I'm gonna say aliens because they look like aliens. These flying aliens come out and just wreck you. So yeah, you shoot them in the air and they have acid stuff. I don't know. But as the trailer comes to a close, it looks like the sky is getting sucked into this box here, or actually getting like resurrected from this box. It's really crazy. He's up in the air, he's flying around, and it looks like there's a ball beneath him, like that's a hell ball or something like that. Definitely a lot of candles going on in this map, and like I said, it's very, very reminiscent of Mob of the Dead. Please let me know what you guys think of all this going on, and that is gonna bring it to a close. We're going on 10 minutes here. If you stay for this long, thank you so much. And Black Ops 3 Zombies is going to be epic this year, and we do have another map that's going to come out, which is which is a remake of Der Riese, which is a direct conclusion, not really a conclusion, I'm sorry, a direct after map of Origins. It comes after Origins chronologically in order, and as soon as that trailer drops, I will have that for you guys. But thank you so much for hanging in there. Please leave a like if you like this video. Please leave a dislike if you dislike this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of if you think Black Ops 3 Zombies looks epic or looks not epic. I don't know. But I'm Guitar Man. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later.